Bob Wade basketball. Robert Pernell Wade, born December 9, 1944, is a former men's college basketball head coach for the University of Maryland 1986-1989, as well as an American football defensive back for the National Football League NFL. Football career. Wade played college football at Morgan State University. After his collegiate career, he played in the NFL as a defensive back for the Pittsburgh Steelers 1968, the Washington Redskins 1969, and the Denver Broncos 1970. He was released by the Redskins during training camp on September 1, 1970. Basketball coaching career. Prior to his coaching stint at Maryland, Wade coached at Baltimore's Dunbar High School for 10 years, where he compiled a 340-125 record and was often ranked in the nation's top 10. In his best two seasons at the inner-city high school, 1981-1983, Wade put together teams that produced a 60-0 record, the second of which was ranked first in the nation by USA Today. His 1981-82 team produced 4 future NBA players, 3 of them first-round draft picks, including Boston Celtics captain Reggie Lewis, who was the high school's team's sixth man, and 5-3 Tyrone Muggsy Boggs, who had a 14-year NBA career despite being the shortest player in league history. The other 2 future NBA players were David Wingate and Reggie Williams, who also combined to win an Inca championship at Georgetown in 1984. Wade was originally hired to replace Lefty Driesell, Maryland's basketball coach of 17 years. Driesell resigned over concerns about the death of All-American forward Len Bias and subsequent revelations about his players' academic performances, the fact that Wade and Driesell didn't like each other, and Wade had consistently said he hadn't wanted Dunbar prospects to play for Driesell at Maryland, was not overlooked by commentators. In high school, Wade had been a strong disciplinarian, and he was appealing to University of Maryland administrators who were attempting to clean up the basketball program. He was also hired in order to increase diversity, as he became the first African-American coach of a major sport in the Atlantic Coast Conference, despite the fact that he had no prior experience in coaching a team at the collegiate level, largely due to the loss of several players suspended after the Len Bias incident. Wade's first season was one of the worst in school history. The Terps suffered their only winless record in ACC play as part of an overall 9-17 record. Wade quickly rebuilt the team and got the Terps back into the Inca tournament a year later. Due to the transfer of star players Brian Williams and Steve Hood, the team significantly regressed in 1988-89, losing 20 games, the most in school history. Wade was forced to resign on May 12, 1989, after only 3 years as head coach, compiling a 36-50 record, including only 7 wins in ACC play. His resignation came amid allegations that he broke Inca rules in dealing with players and recruits. While criticized for his coaching abilities, his ability to recruit was not in question. In only 2 years of recruiting, he was hired too late for any serious recruiting his first year. Wade landed 3 NBA first-round draft picks in Brian Carson Williams, who later changed his name to Bison DeLay, Gerard Mustaf, and Walt Williams. An investigation found that, among other things, Wade had provided a loan to one of his recruits and provided free clothes to his players. More seriously, Wade lied to the Inca on several occasions, and even went as far as to hold a meeting with his staff to coordinate plans to lie to the Inca. In one of the toughest penalties handed out by the Inca for such transgressions, the Terps were placed on 3 years probation, banned from postseason play in 1991 and 1992, and kicked off live television for the 1990-91 season. Their 1988 Inca tournament appearance was also scrubbed from the books due to ineligible players. Wade himself was hit with a 5-year show-cause order, which effectively blackballed him from the collegiate ranks until 1995. Coaching record. Asterisk 1988 in co-tournament appearance was vacated due to ineligible players. Official record is 1712. Record at Maryland is 35-49-735 ACC. References